Camera, hear this. I cannot communicate with anyone else. Someone has robbed me of my wings. My hideouts are lined up, camera, like dominoes. Don't talk. Listen and keep listening. It won't wait.
Now you need to take note of the way I've mastered the metre of this. Stage fright. I should have shaved and cleaned my teeth as I'm going down on film. And I need a drink to hold my voice and stay that bloody leg. And when I speak, all eyes will burn and wait for me to falter, or faint, or pee my pants. So I think of Churchill, Burton and Noel Coward. Easy enough for them, for they were not crap poets. Later, I will walk home, reciting bold and free, oblivious to the eyes that watch me on CCTV.
You bring your computer into this forest and you faint. While you're losing consciousness, the PC switches on by itself and the browser opens. My face appears in YouTube. Sparrows suddenly fly away, but beetles curiously come up to the screen and crawl on it. I began to read my poem. It's about honey. They sense sweetness on my tongue. You're still sleeping beside me.
Yes, I like that. Tim's encouragement. He had an index and pretended to listen to the first tape I made, especially for him, knowing his skill was stressed by his doctorate, Spencer's influence on English satire. His expression of contempt cut like a rusty razor, and I still feel the gash after 45 years. He then pretended that he then perused the index and exclaimed, a sneer in his voice, "Ah, this is more like a poem." My wife's never forgiven him, since his insensitivity drove me away from my weak muse, till our progeny drifted to the periphery of our lives. And now I'm faced by a mechanical device and fear it will expose my incompetence to the contempt of fellow poets.
Camcorder. The unblinking eye stares, makes note of every syllable pronounced, each trip and stumble of the word, a mishmash of chip and multi-pin connection, ruthlessly records the instant. It spares no one, caught in the frame in time, barely aware of its presence. Still, it sees the face, the body splintered to pixels, reassembled to a semblance of person, digitized, reduced to noughts and ones, so much data to be processed. Life reduced to a binary code of 0, 1, repeated, varied and mixed to a formula. A synthesis of all that I am and what we are, each caught in our instant, held in that I, in time to become a memory of what was in that moment, never to be again.
Here lies Jane, beloved wife and mother, her faults buried with her, her virtue engraved in stone. Initials intertwined by a pair of lovers, carved on the bark of eternity, till the tree tumbles, till the stone crumbles. My grandfather lives in my memory. When I go, he goes. Though his picture lingers on in fading sepia, it is not him. Now we may live out celluloid lives, hear vinyl voices from the past. Our electronic images flash around the globe, and still they come to dust. But a poem may echo down 5,000 years, even though the stone crumbles, even though the tree tumbles.
Well, I rather like that, Anne. It's super.
Yes.
Yeah.